Hello and welcome to day number 27 of 30 Days of Yoga. In this series, we are setting a new intention and transforming into a new version of ourselves. And today, we will be embracing resilience with a slow flow that has some strengthening holds and challenges thrown in there. So if you've made it this far, you already are very resilient. And it's when we are encountering challenges that we decide to rise above it rather than to back down. It's about how you react to the challenges that are placed in front of you that determines how you are going to succeed. So, if you like this practice, I also offer one-on-one private sessions as well as corporate wellness programs. So you can check my website for more information, margaretflock.com. And if you'd like a free target area reference chart detailing different parts of the body and certain yoga poses that correlate to these specific parts so that you can really target these specific areas, that's going to be for free when you sign up for my newsletter. And the link is in the description below. And also, don't forget your journal prompt. Of course, we have journal prompts for each day. So after this class, refer to the description below for that journal prompt. So let's go ahead and get started in child's pose today. Go ahead and just bring the knees wide, fingertips forward. Press the forehead down into the mat. Start by taking a few deep breaths here. In and out through the nose. Just noticing the breath here. The natural rhythm that's starting to form. Noticing your belly rise and fall. And the quality of the air coming in and out. Notice your body now. Just feeling through every part. Noticing where you feel tight, where you feel open. Coming out of the space of the mind and into the space of the body. Start to elongate the inhale and the exhale. And if you like, you can turn on Ujjayi breath by opening the back of the throat. Deep ocean-like sounds. On your next inhale, rise up to tabletop pose, stacking shoulders over hips, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Take a few rounds of cat-cow here. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale around the spine, gaze down at the knees. Moving just like this on your own, really just warming up the spine, noticing all the details of this movement. When you're ready, come back to neutral. Inhale the right arm out to the side and up. Exhale, thread it behind the left wrist. Rest on the shoulder. Take 3 breaths. Maybe bump the hips to the right. Inhale, right arm out to the side and up. Exhale, place the hand back down on the earth. Inhale, left arm out to the side and up. Exhale, thread it behind the right wrist as you rest on the shoulder for 3 breaths. Inhale the left arm out to the side and up. Exhale, place it back down on the mat. On your next inhale, extend the right arm forward and extend the left leg back. Flex the toes. Stretch from fingertip to the back foot. Almost like you're stamping your foot on the back wall. Press through the left hand and the right knee. On your next exhale, bend elbow and knee, bring it in for your crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. This time, go ahead and bend the back knee. Reach the right hand back behind you, clasping that foot. Press the foot into the hand as you gaze forward, opening the heart. Draw that knee into the center line and breathe. Exhale, let go of that foot. Slowly lower the right hand and left knee back down. And sway the hips from left to right. Let's do that same thing on the other side. Inhale the left fingertips forward. The right foot back behind you. Flex those toes. Stretch from fingertip to the back heel. Breathe. Exhale, elbow to knee, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Hold here. Go ahead and bend that back knee. Reach back for the foot. Press that foot into the hand as you gaze forward and open the heart. Draw that knee into the center line. You got this. And exhale, release that back foot. Return the right knee back down, the left hand back down. Sway the hips from right to left. When you're ready, go ahead and walk the hands a few inches forward. Curl the back toes under and press it back to downward facing dog. And just make any movements that feel good to you here. Maybe swaying from side to side or bending one knee and the other. Just exploring this pose in your body. On your next inhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach the arms up. Exhale, folding back down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank, and flow through your vinyasa. Take your vinyasa of choice, pressing back, downward facing dog. Great job, you guys. We'll start our flow. Inhale the right leg up and high. Exhale, knee to chest. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the foot in between the hands. The runner's lunge. Settle in for just a moment. Next, exhale, plant the left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Find that twist. Exhale, horizon lunge. Come to the outside edges of the feet. Send the right fingertips back behind you. Breathe into it. You got this. Next, inhale. Step the right foot to the back of the mat, stacking the feet for side plank. Now you can always drop the bottom knee down. Just wherever you are, lift those hips up. If you want an extra challenge, you can hover the right leg. Stay strong through the left arm, maybe a slight micro bend there. Stacking the bones, we're gonna hold for 10 deep breaths. You got this, guys. I told you this was gonna be a little bit of a challenging flow, but just stay strong. Breathe into it. When you're ready, gaze forward to the top of the mat. Step the right foot forward and plant the right hand back down, back into your runner's lunge. Great job, you guys. You did it. Just sink in for a moment. And when you're ready, rise all the way up for crescent pose. Great job, you guys. Exhale, twist to the right. Find that twist. Extend from fingertip to fingertip. Scissor the inner thighs together. Next, inhale back to your crescent pose. Exhale, airplane. Send those fingertips back behind you. Elongate through the spine. Hold for 5 breaths. You got this. You're going to start to feel that core engage. The right leg start to work. Next, inhale, reach the fingertips out in front of you. You got this. 5 more breaths. When you're ready, bend the back knee and then hop it forward. Chair pose, big toes together, heels apart, sink the hips down low. We're holding here for 10 breaths. Stay strong. Sink a little lower if you can. And you guys, the trick with these long held postures is to really deepen your breath here. The more oxygen you can send your body, the easier this will be. That's where your resilience comes from. It comes from the breath. Sinking the mind to the body. On your next inhale, one-legged Tadasana, reach that left leg up. Great job. Exhale, tree pose. Sole of the foot to the inside of thigh, shin or ankle. Hands to heart center or lift the arms up towards the sky and breathe. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Lift that left knee back up. Exhale, hinge forward for a warrior 3. Bringing your body into a T-like shape. And for this variation, extend the arms forward. Flex that back foot. Drop the left hip to match the right. Extend from fingertip to the back foot. Hold for 5 deep breaths. You got this. Maybe slight micro bend in that right knee. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to your runner's lunge. Great job. Take a moment here to relax. This is still an active pose, but it allows us that time to allow our muscles to relax. Next, inhale. Rise up, spin the back heel down, arms out to a T, warrior two. Yes, that right leg is really starting to work here. Breathe through it. 10 breaths. Curl the back, the tailbone under. Press back through the left edge, the back edge of that left foot. Next, inhale, star pose. Reach the arms up, fingertips up. Exhale, goddess squat, sink down low. You knew it was coming. Curl that tailbone under. Bring those knees out wide. You can keep the hands at heart center, or you can open up the arms at goalpost shape for full goddess wherever you are. Sink a little bit deeper, maybe an extra inch, and breathe for 10 breaths. You got this. Deepen the breath. Your mind is stronger than the body. Your mind tells your body what to do. Next inhale, rise up, star. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Great job, you guys. Drop the head and neck. Let it go. We'll hold here for 5 breaths, opening up through the inside of the hips and the hamstrings. Maybe you can sway from side to side to explore out the legs. Next, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the hands over to frame the right foot, bend the right knee, take a deep breath in. Exhale to step back, plank pose, flow through your vinyasa. Pass it back to downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. You guys are doing great. We're going to do that same flow on the other side. Remember, when we are holding these long held poses, deepen the breath, long, slow, deep breaths. That's the key. We're fusing the mind to the body. Inhale the left leg up and high. Exhale, plant the foot in between the hands. Runner's lunge. Draw that left hip back. Exhale, plant the right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Find your twist. Exhale, horizon. Come to the outside edges of the feet. Send the left fingertips back. Press through that right hand. Inhale, side plank. Step that left foot back to stack on top of the right. You can stay right here, or you can drop the right knee down to modify. If you'd like that extra challenge, lift the left leg to hover. Wherever you are, lift those hips up. We'll hold for 10 breaths. You got this. Deepen that breath. Inhale, gaze towards the top of the mat. Step the left foot forward and plant the left hand back down, back into your runner's lunge. Great job. It's a great ab challenge. Yes. You got this. On your next inhale, rise up, crescent. Draw that left hip back, right hip forward. Next, exhale, twist to the left. Right fingertips forward, left fingertips back. Scissor those inner thighs together, lift through the spine. Next, inhale, back to your crescent pose. Exhale, airplane, send the fingertips back behind you. Hinging forward just slightly. Still drawing that left hip back. We're holding for 5 breaths here. Grow tall through the spine and breathe. Next, inhale, send those fingertips forward. Keep breathing. Your right leg is going to start to really activate. You got this. Next, inhale, bend that back knee. Hop it forward, chair pose, big toes together, heels apart, sink down low. Curl the tailbone under. Sink half an inch lower if you can. And let's breathe. 10 breaths. So your mind is stronger than your body. Your body might try and tell you, might try and convince you to give up. But you are the one that makes these decisions here. You are in charge. Tell your body what to do. Next, inhale, one-legged Tadasana, right knee lifts. Exhale, tree pose. Bring that foot to the inside of the thigh, shin, or ankle. Hands to heart center, or you can reach them up. Let's take 5 breaths. Next, inhale, right knee up, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, warrior 3, hinge forward, send the right leg back. Flex the toes, lengthen through the spine. Drop that right hip to match the left. Feel that left glute activate. Let's hold for 5 breaths. Send those fingertips forward for this variation. You got this. Exhale, drop the right leg back behind you and plant the hands down. Runner's lunge. Woof. So remember, even though this pose is active, it is a chance to kind of take a little break. Just notice how that left leg feels, the left glute really starting to fire up and activate. Next, inhale, rise up. Open the arms, spin the back, heel down. Warrior 2. Gaze over those left fingertips. Curl the tailbone under. Press back through the right edge of that right foot. Hold for 10 breaths. You got this. Inhale, reach both arms up. Star pose, face the side of the mat, toes pointed towards the corners. Exhale, goddess squat, sink down low, bend those knees. Curl the tailbone under, long straight spine here. Keep the hands at heart center, or you can bring the arms to goal pose for full goddess pose. Sink just half an inch lower. We're gonna hold for 10 breaths. This is our final stretch. Stay strong. You got this. Tell your body what to do. Almost there. Stay strong. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Turn those toes inward. Drop the head and neck. Great job, you guys. We did it. Go ahead and just feel this deep stretch. If you want to rock from side to side, bending one knee and the other, just to explore those hamstrings and inside of the hips, you can. Next, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the hands to frame the left foot. Runner's lunge one more time. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step back to plank. Flow through your vinyasa. Press back, downward facing dog. Great job, you guys. Take a few breaths. Maybe bend one knee on the other. Or sway from side to side. Next, inhale, reach the right leg up and high. Exhale, send that knee forward in between the hands for pigeon pose. Slide the left leg back. Inhale, puff up the chest. Feel the left hip flexor open. We'll hold here for 10 breaths. The hip flexors are just as important as any other part of the hips. We gotta get those stretched out. And exhale, forward fold over that right shin, coming into your pigeon pose. We'll hold here for about a minute. We really worked those glutes today, so we also got to stretch them out. Next inhale, press back up. Curl the back toes under. Lift the hips, step back, downward facing dog. Bending out one knee and the other. When you're ready, sweep the left leg up and high. Exhale, bring the knee in between the hands. Slide the right leg back. And on the next inhale, lift up the chest. Open the heart. Feel that right hip flexor start to open. Breathing here for 10 deep breaths. Next, exhale, lower the chest all the way down over the left leg. For pigeon pose here, again, we're going to hold for about a minute. Maybe noticing how this side feels compared to the other side. This was definitely a challenging class today. Those long holds can be tougher than they look, so just give your body grace. Allow your body to open up to this stretch over time in a gentle way. Next, inhale, press yourself up. Curl the back toes under, lift the hips, step back, downward facing dog, and you can sway the hips if that feels good, or bend one knee and the other. When you're ready, drop the knees, fall over onto one side. Swing the legs around. Let's take seated tree. Right leg forward. Bring the left sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh. Inhale, lift up through the spine. Exhale, allow the whole upper body to relax down, opening up the right hamstring. Next, inhale, press back up. Straighten out the left leg. Bring the right sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh. Lift up through the spine. And exhale, relax. Drop the head and neck. Inhale, rise back up. Extend the right leg. Shake out the knees. And start to recline all the way back down onto your back. Coming into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Allow your muscles to relax. Finding a really comfy place here. We worked really hard today, so just release. Allow everything to sink down into the mat. Let go of your practice. Let go of everything else that we worked on. Finding this space of meditation for the next few moments. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Remember to check the description for your journal prompt for after class. And if you'd like that free target area reference chart, you can check the description for that as well. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.